100 meters, your destination will be on the left.
Okay, we are all freshened up and back on the road again. We are still on the R54 and we will follow this road for approximately, I think, 75 or 100 kilometers, and then we will get to a national road, the N3. That's going to take us to our final destination, but tonight we are overnighting in Harrismith, and that is in the Free State province. Now you will see with the smaller size roads that are not national highways, it's got two-way traffic and it's very narrow. It doesn't have a side lane where you can pull off safely, and it's well, I mean, in a fair state, sometimes in a really bad state, but it's the beginning of the year and this road is really busy, so I can see that they did some, maintenance there, but all in all, it's such a good condition. Here we are now taking the N3 highway to Durban, and immediately you can see you have two lanes. You have the other side of the highway on the other end, so it's safe. We do have a lot of trucks on our roads because of our national transport. We don't have a massive railroad system anymore, so everything is being transported by road freight, and every 100 or so kilometers we have what we call ultra cities or one stops. It's an area where you can pull off, refill. There are restaurants, sometimes little playpens for kids, and now a new thing. Oh look, this is the Vaal River. This is the natural border between Northwest and Gauteng province. So between Northwest and the Free State. There we go. We are now officially entering the Free State province. Yep. Sorry, my bad. Okay, back to the roads. So yeah, you can definitely see, if you take a national highway in South Africa, it is in immaculate condition. Informal settlements next to the road, that's quite common, so be aware for cattle and goats just crossing the road. It is a hazard on our roads, but not too much. Here we are going into a toll gate. Toll gates are not that expensive. It is an expense that you have to budget for, but definitely affordable. And as we are getting closer to the Free State, you can clearly see, now this is Warden, the little town of Warden. It's also a nice place just to freshen up if you have to, and we're gonna enter into Harrismith soon. Okay, now Harrismith has been renamed to iNtabazwe, and this little town lies on the foothills of the Drakensberg. It's the start of the Drakensberg range. That's one of KwaZulu-Natal's most famous tourist attractions. But the most interesting thing is, now we all know about Table Mountain in Cape Town, right? Now if you look at that mountain up ahead, it looks like a little Table Mountain. It's even got the pointy thing to the side that looks like Lion's Head. But in any case, this mountain is called Platberg, and that is an Afrikaans name. If you have to translate that directly, it would be flat mountain. So This is actually a fairly large mountain. Platberg is 9 kilometers long and it's 2.3 kilometers high. So it's 2,300 meters high. And Harrismith, or rather iNtabazwe, is at the foothill of this mountain called Platberg. Okay, see the speed cameras coming up now? There. Okay, those overhead poles, they are speed cameras. Now, if you think you can fool them by slowing down when you see them and speed up again, well, it's not going to work that well, because we have a system, average speed prosecution. So it calculates in minutes, it timestamps your number plate. So that takes a picture with a timestamp, and then when you get to the next pole, it calculates how many minutes at the maximum speed allowed between the two poles that you can travel that distance. And if you exceed that, well, then you're going to get a speeding ticket. So rather just stay, be aware when you should be going at 80, 100, 120 kilometers per hour, and stick to that to avoid speed fines. Harrismith, or iNtabazwe. Okay, so Harrismith is approximately 275 kilometers away from Durban, and it's a Zulu town. 50% of people in Harrismith speak isiZulu, 33% is Sotho, 10% Afrikaans, and only 3% English. It's not a large town. It only has like 53,000 people living there. So in my opinion, it's fairly small. But it is in the middle of Johannesburg and Durban. So it's like a halfway hub for travelers, and it has a massive truck stop where all your road freight, is it freight or freight? I don't know. Trucks can overnight with their goods and then continue on when they get tired. Okay, well, welcome to Harrismith.
In 600 meters, your destination will be on the left.
I am definitely not happy with our accommodation. Okay, plan B. I booked us into Nathi country Guesthouse. Stunning place. I actually made a whole video on this place, and I will leave their information in the description section. So yes, tomorrow we are continuing all the way to a small little town called Amanzimtoti, approximately 30 kilometers past Durban to the south coast side of KwaZulu-Natal. and we are going over Van Rienen's Pass with full view of the Drakensberg. We're going through the Valley of the Thousand Hills. We're passing Pietermaritzburg, so it's a beautiful drive. And yeah, so look out for the next two videos, one on Nathi and the other one on our trip further down the south coast of KwaZulu-Natal. Okay everybody, until next time, bye.